to a very special edition of 2K TV. It's our 7th season finale, and that means it's time to celebrate you, the 2K community, with our annual 2K TV award show, brought to you this year by Kia, the official automotive partner of the
An aerial view of the many buildings making up the skyline of beautiful Houston, Texas, our broadcast setting tonight. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Junior's out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Jackson. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Diallo in at the 3, the small forward. And for Houston, we've got Olynyk. Gordon out there with Wall. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Tate in at the 3 spot. Tip-off goes to Houston. And here's Wall. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. So many combo guys in the backcourt now, Kenny, but there are still a few traditional style point guards left, and they're sure fun to watch.
Yeah, you still got Rondo. You still have Mike Conley.
Yep.
Obviously CP3. These are traditional point guards that think pass first. Still got LeBron. He's a traditional point guard. He passes first. So it's still fun to watch.
Wall against Joseph. And Wall. Here we go now. Over to the wing. For the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Outside Jackson. Joseph against Wall. Here's the teardrop. And it's laid up and in by Joseph.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Shoots from 12. Wall missing again. And so Grant will bring it up for Detroit. Nice ball movement by Detroit. All with it. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. From outside the arc. Wall missing again.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Junior throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Now Wall. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Kenny, you've been an NBA analyst for over 2 decades, which is hard for me to believe. You look so young, like you go out there and play right now, but I'm sure this job has changed for you in that time, right?
I think the job has not changed, actually. Because when I first got here, I used to watch film every day. And
when
actually,
you first started as an analyst?
Every day for 1 year.
Did you?
Every day.
And then you found out that what?
I found out, I sat with the executive producer and I figured out what I needed to say, doing why, when, and what. Then I just use that now. I just go back to those meetings then. There's nothing changed for me from that first year, which I knew nothing, to now after I knew something.
Being the award-winning broadcaster you are now.
It's that first year.
Yeah, I would concur with His Majesty. The Jet.
Thank you. Thank you. I've never been called the Majesty.
You are now. Here's Joseph following the basket by John Wall. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. The pass to Olynyk. Gordon kicks to Wall. Six to shoot. Back to Gordon. Launches a three. Rebound, Detroit. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
Now here's Wall. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw tonight. Pistons trail by 5. Outside Jackson. Joseph against Wall. Junior the pass to Grant. Feeds to Junior. Here's Diallo. Grant, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Guys, the game nowadays more open, more freedom of movement. Kenny, do you like where the game seems to be headed?
Yeah, as a fan, I like it. And if I was a player, I would like it. Because of my style of play, I can imagine a lot of players in my era wouldn't like it. But a lot more fun to watch, a lot of flow to the game.
The thing I like about it is you have to be more skilled in the game today. Because you can't just grab and hold and beat people up today. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like your Knicks teams.
Yeah, exactly. We would have struggled today. We would have struggled.
And the slam dunk by Wall.
And he can just fly. Well, we know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond.
Now, here's Junior. Now, here's Diallo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And the Rockets making a change here. Porter's checked in. Passes it to Wall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wall's got 8 points.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Now here's Jackson. 23 points for him the last game against Dallas. Inside. Junior kicks to Joseph. To the inside. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And that's a nice assist from Wall. Scanning the floor, just looking to find the best shot possible.
Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Diallo. Now Jackson. The Pistons working the ball around now. The Pistons rebound. Junior kicks to Grant. Here's Diallo. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Another shot. And it's Junior missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. And the three-pointer, something that's exploded in importance the last half-decade. Kenny, do you feel you would have played differently if you came into the league today?
Without question. Because, Greg, I was probably, if you told me I could get 30 points or 20 assists, I would have said 30 points. I was that type of mentality. I liked scoring because scoring came easier to me. Finding people didn't come as easy. So I would have loved.
The Rockets shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
The free throw drops for Augustine. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. On the floor for Detroit, Grant is out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then it's Josh Jackson. And it's Junior in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jackson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I tell you what, you gotta love his focus there. Jackson really terrific at just muscling through the contact. Takes a lot of pride in his ability to take the hit and still finish.
The Rockets making a switch here. Wall's checked in. Rockets leading by 10. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that one is good. Wall's got 12 in the game.
Wall has hurt him in every way possible tonight. He's got firepower that really only a few guys in our league possess.
Junior, and Junior throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Wall draws the double to the paint. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Junior. Nowadays, it seems, less dominant centers than in the past decades of NBA basketball. Kenny, you played alongside some of the great big men, including Hakeem Olajuwon. You think he'd be less or more effective in today's game?
More effective, because his value would be easily shown. Because he would get more touches. There's more possessions in the NBA game now. He had ball handling skills, and he had the mid-range jump shot, so which means all he had to do was step backwards and take the threes. We used to play around and have shooting contests after practice. He would win some of those three-point shooting contests, but never took them in the game.
Yeah. The difference is his skill set translates. Like, it wouldn't be as – I don't think some of our other great bigs would be as good. The guys who were purely post players, because the reason would be they got to guard the pick and roll now.
Yeah.
And in this era, they don't bail you out, the bigs, by letting you just go and hang out in the paint.
Right.
You got to play outside that three-point line 80, 90 possessions a game.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Mavericks, was all business. He dropped in 34 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
To the middle, Junior the pass to Grant. Puts it up from 17. Rockets with the rebound. Woods got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Tate. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Rockets lead by 14. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Magic.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
They were extremely lucky. I think they took their opponent for granted a little, and it nearly cost them.
Rockets leading by 14. It's blocked. Now Detroit moving it up. And here we go. And the dunk by Grant.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find an open man.
And every team needs a go-to scorer late in close games. Kenny, when you think about your list of what qualities are essential to be that guy in crunch time, what are they?
I think to be a great crunch time player is to not look at it as crunch time. It's like, these are the shots that I would take regardless of the situation. I think LeBron got criticized for that early in his career when he would pass up shots. But he takes the same shot regardless of the situation, which makes him more comfortable.
I would have to agree with that. The other thing, too, as the game has changed, I think your ability to be able to set up the shot, to Kenny's point. Like because the court's open now, right? It's not as physical, so if I can move without it and get to my sweet spots. And I think that also helps you to be able to finish in rhythm. You got to clog up the lanes because Wall runs all over you when you don't.
Olynyk with the steal. From the arc. But they recover it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Diallo, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And here's Diallo. Jackson with it. At the elbow, it's Junior. Clock at 4. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Wall. And it's blocked by Gordon. Tate, the pass to Wall. And the layup's good off the glass. Wall's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now Wall. 19 points in the game. Kenny, your teammate Akeem Olajuwon, a lead on both ends. Who do you think is the best all-around big man in the game right now?
Well, as great as Akeem was, you know, Shaq was probably just the greatest ball handler as guys today. You know, you think about that, like Giannis and Embiid, those two come to mind. They probably would have gave it to Shaq, but he would have had his share.
Daniel House has checked in for the Rockets. And a switcher also for Detroit. Plumlee's checked in. And it's Gordon missing. Pistons trailed by 14. Now, here's Grant. 14 points from him the last game against Dallas.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Here's House. That's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Porter's checked in for Houston. Goes up off the inbound, and it's good on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 16.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Diallo. And the pass to Junior. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Houston.
And guys, not sure he's going to find a lot of success trying to pull off fancy spin moves like that.
From 13, offensive rebound, Wood. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the...
And so it's Houston holding a big 8. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Rockets, they've got Christian Wood all out there with Gordon. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Tate in at the small forward. Pistons trail by 18. Grant dishes to Joseph. Junior the pass to Grant. Wall with some nice defense. Here's Houston now. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Outside Gordon. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Junior. Inside. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Grant. Jackson's got 5.
Yeah, how about the composure down low for Jackson? He's showing all the tools in that toolbox, becoming very efficient when attacking the rim.
Joseph against Wall. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by Wood.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Outside Jackson. Down low. Junior kicks to Grant. It's rebounded by Houston. Wood's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Tate. Sweet little floater. He has 6.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Pistons trail by 20. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Ball against Joseph. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The love and passion. Wall is a game changer, a competitor through and through.
And so John Wall nails both of them. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Passes it to Diallo. To the inside, Junior. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Wall against Joseph. Outside, Wall. Pass to Wood. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 6th assist on the night.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Pass to Diallo. He dishes it to Junior. Diallo the pass to Junior. Pistons passing it around. Diallo no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Pistons. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Gordon. And there's the pass to Tate. Outside Wall. Lets the 3 fly. The Rockets with another miss. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Detroit Pistons. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Wall's shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Joseph the pass to Junior. Right side Porter. Poke loose, and again Detroit turns it over. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Lob pass to Gordon. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here they go. Here's Joseph. The kick out to Porter. Three-pointer. And no good. And it's Houston the other way. On the wing, Gordon. Down low, here's Wall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wall's got 25 points.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Outside Jackson, here's Junior, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Houston making a switch here. Porter's checked in. The Pistons have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Rockets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Wall. The putback. It's good on the putback. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Outside Jackson. Passes it to Junior. Back to Jackson. Porter looking it over. Joseph against Wall. Left side, Gordon. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Wall, and it goes down 2 points. Wall's got 8 points in the quarter.
And how about Wall? Just phenomenal at taking it to the defense with that lightning quick first step.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Plumlee is checked in for Grant, and Ellington is subbed in for Jackson. Outside, Porter. The feed to Junior. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Porter. He's got 7, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. We've got Wayne Ellington. Junior's out there with Okafor. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Hayes in at the point. That one misses for Okafor. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
That's Exum's comfort zone. When he sees a chance for an easy fast break opportunity, he really leaks out quickly.
Porter kicks to Hayes. It's Okafor atop the key. At the elbow, it's Junior. Ellington inside the three-point line. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Exum. Here's Wood. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Porter. The Pistons have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Pass to Ellington. Now, here's Junior. D right on him. Okafor trying to get open. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Exum, and stolen by Ellington. And now the Pistons fast break. Junior with the ball.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And for Houston, their shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Pass to Ellington, to the middle. Here's Junior. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Rockets. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Augustine. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And here is Brown. Now the pass to Wood. Clock is at 3. A nice shot by Exum.
You have to enjoy watching Exum play through contact. This guy really works hard on both ends of the floor.
And Hayes kicks to Porter. Back to Hayes. To the paint. Here's Junior. And he banks in the layup. Junior's got 22.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Augustine with it. Passes it to Wood. Brown outside. They get it back. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Wood.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Wilson the pass to Augustine. Back to Wilson. Up again. Okafor grabs the miss. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second foul. At the line for the Pistons, number 5. 2 shots.
That one is off. Daniel House has checked in for Houston. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jackson's checked in, and he's good on the second.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Here's Augustine. It's deflected. Now Ellington. Pass to Okafor. And Exum comes to help. Stolen by Wilson. Now here is Augustine. Pass to Wilson. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Jackson. Back to Hayes. Outside Jackson. Over to the left wing. Inside, Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Augustine.
2 minutes remaining.
Wilson up top. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jahlil Okafor, and he makes the first.
Shooting for Houston, DJ.
And so he hits both. And here's Hayes. To the middle. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And for Houston, their shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Now here is Augustine. Covered by Hayes. Augustine, no luck.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for John Wall.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Augustine passes to Wilson, and that one is stuffed right through.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Down low, outside for Jackson. Clock at 6. To the paint, intercepted. Augustine with it. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The pass to Exum. It's rebounded by Hayes. To the inside. Here's Junior. Wilson with the block. And the foul called on Junior. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And so he makes both from the line. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Junior. The teardrop falls in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.